do not feel bad if you are wearing a wig. It is an accessory. Hair is just an accessory. It's not a big deal. Honestly, join the wig club. It's fun. Hi guys, it's Rachel G, in case you didn't notice with my hair. I really appreciate you being here. I have an interesting topic that I want to talk about today, and that is how to tell him you're wearing a wig without telling him, you know? My husband kind of knew, like, from the get-go. Like, I was pretty much straightforward with him. I told him, like, even when I was younger, but I was wearing hair pieces and stuff in like my early 20s. And I told him, like, when I'm older, I'm gonna be rocking some wigs. And, like, he's black, so he kind of gets it. Like, his mom wear wigs and stuff. So, but there are some people out there who are dating and all that. And he's like, how do you break the news? Okay, so I have 3 creative ways to kind of let him know. So my first solution, okay, disclaimer, I need to tell you this. Honesty is always the best policy. Like, if he did this to you, if he put on a man wig, you would like to know, right? Because if you're attracted to him because of this man wig and now you realize I understand, don't get mad at me. I understand that appearance isn't everything, but honesty when it comes to a relationship is really, really key. So that's a separate video, but if you're here because you're thinking about telling him, I'm nudging you, tell him. It doesn't matter. If he doesn't like it, leave. It's okay. Sorry, I just need to get it out of my chest. Like, I just need to. Like, it's just like the mom in me. I want to help everybody. Okay, so my first tip: if you are a girl who wears wigs or head coverings 100% of the time, I mean, like, you go to the grocery store in the middle of the night and you put on a hat. Every single time you're outside the house, which is key, outside the house, you're wearing a wig, you're wearing a scarf, you're wearing something to cover up your hair. Then I got 2 solutions for you. One is, you see him the first time, you wear your normal wig. You see him the second time, you put something completely opposite on. So I would put on, like, a blonde short wig, right? And so he would put together that that's not your real hair, hopefully, right? If he doesn't, then if he doesn't ask you anything about it, then you got another problem. You got another problem. I'm sorry. But if you don't want to invest in another, I'm not saying like invest in an expensive wig. I'm saying invest in something really cheap just so he gets the point. Another way to do this is to show him old pictures of yourself. So you could, like, show him, like, oh, this is a picture of me when I was a child. And he's like, whoa, your hair was, like, curly. Yeah, it was, because this is not my real hair. You know, and you kind of just, like, get into it. But you get into it, like, not nervous and not you bringing it up. It's him asking the questions. And with him asking the questions, you'll feel out how comfortable he is. Or sometimes you realize that he just don't care. Honestly, and most guys don't care. They don't care. So that would be another suggestion. Another suggestion is just, like, invite him on Facebook or your Instagram, and you got, like, different hairs on there. So these are 3 different ways to kind of tell him by just showing him you have different hair on. So you could just come up with a creative way to show him that, especially in the beginning of the relationship, because then he'll really question it. My second way to do this, which I get it, and this is if you do not wear hair pieces or wigs 100% of the time. Meaning, it's like the middle of the night and you decide just to go to Walmart with no hat, no nothing, no hoodie, you're good. You feel you're a little bit confident enough to do that. So if you're that girl, you know, who plays around with it, I would suggest that you meet him and interact with him with your natural hair, especially the first 3 times of meeting him, because that's your standard, that you do that. You accept your hair. If you accept your hair, then he should accept it too. Okay, this is totally different than if you're wearing wigs 100% of the time, or hair pieces or coverings. Then he needs to accept that about you. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say if you do not wear wigs or hair coverings 100% of the time, then meet him all natural, however your natural hair is, and let him see that. And you'll know if he's into it. You'll know if he doesn't care. And my third tip is interesting. You need like a sister or a girlfriend to kind of pull this one off, or just a friend. But when I was in my early 20s, when me and my sister would go to like weddings or events and things like that, I would just always ask her, is my hair good? Like, is my hair pieced in? And you will be surprised of like everyone turning around like, you're wearing a hair piece? And like you'll be surprised at how much people will like turn around and ask questions, and like, I wasn't even talking to you, but yes, I am. So I would do that. Like, I would just, you know, ask another girl next to me how my wig is, and let him overhear it and kind of break the ice with someone else. Obviously it's a friend, but just talk about it with your friend and let him kind of hear about it. That way, you know, you're not telling him, but now you know he's aware of it. So yeah. So those are my 3 tips on like how to tell him without really telling him, and giving him the opportunity to ask you. If he doesn't ask you, what do you do? Like, I have to think about that, right? But leave your best suggestion in the comments. I really want to hear about it. I really do. I'm so excited to join the wig club. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. It's like one less struggle in my life, you know what I'm saying? One less struggle. And it's honestly a lot of fun. Honestly, it's a lot of fun. Don't feel bad, girls. Do not feel bad if you are wearing a wig. It is an accessory. Hair is just an accessory. It's not a big deal. Honestly, join the wig club. It's fun. It really is fun. Bye. Thank you so much for all your likes and comments and your shares and all that. Like, honestly, like, it's so much fun doing this with you. Bye.